You're listening to Miscast Commentary.
Hey everybody, welcome to Miscast Commentary. I am Joe Finley.
I'm Todd Tebow, the Sailor Murray.
And it is a coming attractions episode. We're going to talk about the week that was, except all the political shit, which means we're not going to talk about anything because nothing else fucking happened.
Good night.
No, little things happened.
How
We'll
was
catch
your
up on the
week?
My week was weird. It was a weird week. First, I want to send some love out to my mom, who was hospitalized this week. Not with the COVID, but thought the COVID, so they tested for the COVID, so I watched the COVID test. And now I am more emotionally scarred than she was. But she
The
ended
blood
up...
spray everywhere.
No, there's no
Did you
blood.
hear it crunch? Like when he grabs that thing in Total Recall? She's like, oh.
You know what it looked like? It looked less like a cotton swab and more like a really, really thin, like wire brush for like a straw or something
like one
like
of
that.
those things that you rip a mummy's brain out with.
Not dissimilar. It's not as hooky,
Right.
but it was. It ended up being fine. Actually,
Not as hooky, but just as looky.
have a cookie.
Pat that motherfucker. I'd love one.
I
We just had a coconut
Yeah.
square. I'm definitely allergic to coconuts, so
well,
this should be fun.
this is a countdown episode now, baby. But yeah.
Counter to anaphylactic shock.
Oh, I don't have a button for that. All I have is this button.
Fucking A.
Oh yeah. That's just for people who watch the ones where I'm gaming. That's just when I like fall like ass backwards into some kind of like luck.
You've been gaming again?
Not well, but I've been playing the odd thing here and
Oh
there.
my lord.
But what else did we do this week? I took the kids to do some retro movie stuff because that's been available.
Oh, and that's part of the big news?
Yeah. We took them to see Hocus Pocus, and Hocus Pocus, damned if it didn't top the
Number
box office.
one at the box office again.
That's
The
hilarious.
drawing power of Bette Midler, the Divine Miss M,
Yeah.
Kathy Najimy,
Yep. Wow.
and
I'm
Sarah Jessica Parker.
three perfect
I'm not
pronunciations.
gonna fuck their names up. Come on.
No, that's respect.
I mean,
They're-
like Hocus Pocus, number
Yeah.
one again. Come
There's-
on now.
and they're still coming out with Hocus Pocus too.
I
I
like
just
it's
don't know when.
Christopher Nolan. See, Hocus Pocus beat Tenet.
Oh, you're not going to be happy about this because Christopher Nolan is doing Hocus Pocus too.
Oh my god, it's gonna be 4 hours.
And there's not going to be, and it's not even going to be about witches.
Yeah, holy
they're all spies.
Fuck.
But so that was that. I took them to see that, and I took them back to back to see Harry Potter.
It popped up right there.
Not,
Boom.
This is not an ad.
It is now, baby.
But yeah, I took them to see Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, which was also available.
Are they showing the other ones?
Well, they have been like. There's been other ones
Just
there.
show like a random one.
I think they've shown like 1 and 2 already. I don't really.
What else they got
remember.
going on there?
I don't remember everything else. Well, I actually don't know anything else was there because Carrie got the tickets. And
I wonder if
stuff
they're going
and
to get
that
horror movies going on because it's Halloween.
I'm sure they will.
I'd love to go see The Thing in the theater.
Yeah, the drive-in was weird. The drive-in had only one retro offering, and it was offering it was Kung Fu Panda and The Great Outdoors. I like The Great Outdoors. I'm not waiting
I
for
just
Kung
watched
Fu
it.
Panda. But yeah, it was just a weird connect. I know
They should have some horrors going.
They usually do as you get into. I mean, this was the very, very beginning of October. As you get into it,
I wonder how many people were in the theater.
I think there were like 4 people in Hocus Pocus, and then there was like maybe 10 in Harry Potter.
Wow,
Like,
they're making it back.
Yeah.
Is the popcorn cheaper?
No, I don't think
It's
so.
fucking bullshit.
Well, I think the
It's more. Tickets are dirt cheap. The popcorn through the fucking roof. Whew, that's how they recoup it. Was there like things on the seat so that people couldn't sit directly beside you? Like you couldn't. You know what I mean?
Oh, no.
Or did they just see
no,
you
book
wherever?
when you book your seats. You had to. Yeah, when you book your seats, you had to like book certain areas, and now certain areas were blocked off from booking.
Right.
So yeah, that was that bit.
They give you like a plastic thing to wear.
Yeah, it's like a
whole
Gallagher
shield. You
concert.
really see, yeah, like you're sneezing. It's all over the goddamn thing.
No, it was well done in there. There was not a lot of bodies in there because not a lot of people want to go. I mean,
This is the best time to go. I have to go.
yeah. So it's truly the best time to
It's
go
like having your own goddamn
nobody's
movie
there.
theater.
Yeah, like going to see Meet Wally Sparks in 1994.
How come nobody else is in this theater? What the fuck?
That was the best.
Nobody else wants to meet Wally Sparks, I guess.
They didn't. I thought this was going to be David Ogden Steyer's like real break into film, but instead he died shortly after.
Shame.
Yes.
No way. The first 20 minutes, then we laughed my balls off.
Oh God, it's friggin' Rodney
And then
Dangerfield.
I came down and I was like, where am I?
It's Rodney Dangerfield. Like I'm pretty sure every.
Oh, sorry. I'm thinking My 5 Wives.
Oh.
It was amazing.
No, I don't know what that is.
Oh my God. It stars the man, Rodney Dangerfield. And as the title suggests, he has 5, count them 5 wives. Hilarity ensues.
I don't know that it ensues, but
it does.
It does. Okay.
It enraptures. What else happened? It's all Soviet news and Trump.
That's been basically it.
Trump's got Soviet. Soviet's got Trump. That's like a handheld in heaven.
Yeah. Well, everybody. And it was funny because there's been so many tweets about it's really weird how Republicans seem to be the only ones getting COVID. Is like, and then they started accusing China of like targeting them. And it's like, maybe.
Oh my God.
It's like weird. One group is saying, hey, follow the rules. And we're going to follow the rules too. And the other people are like, fuck the rules. Start Frenching your mom. and then, gee, I
that should be okay.
It should be fine.
Because you're in the same household. Don't French someone else's mom.
Oh, there's
French your own mom. That's our Soviet ad.
But that's, yeah.
The
less you know.
Yeah, the less you know.
So yeah, so we've been obviously dominated by that, which was obviously on purpose because it's like
dominated.
I was like, oh, I sucked at the debates and got caught for tax fraud and all this other stuff. I'm gonna fake having COVID so everybody can fucking.
No big deal. I did it. I'm a Superman. That's what they said. Everybody says they're always saying it all the time. You're Superman.
Yeah.
Doesn't make a big deal.
Now I wanted to do something. We've talked about this briefly before, but we've never actually gotten into it. I wanted to read the crazy comments from our Raiders of the Lost Ark episode on YouTube.
Oh my God.
We have not read those aloud yet to our...
What about that lady?
That's what I'm talking about.
Yes. This is the great... I think that this should be on a t-shirt.
I'm going to figure out a way...
The whole back of a shirt and then on the front, miscast commentary, keeping ladies happy.
I'm going to figure out a way to do that. The person's name is Christine. That's all I've got.
I love you, Christine. Marry me.
I know. So...
I think you had them all together.
They are all together. They're just in reverse order because... but the...
Okay, wait. So first you told me that we get our first like complaint. And I was like, oh God, it could be about anything.
Yeah.
And I was really nervous. And then when you read it, I'm like, this is amazing. This is exactly what they should be angry at us for.
This is the best thing in the world. So... Okay, I was going to go on Fiverr and hire like a voice actor to just read it like all annoyingly, but I got annoyed by looking at voice actors, so I just stopped dealing with it, so I'm just going to read it myself.
Hey, those voice actors are real fucking prima donnas.
So this was actually sent 2 months ago, but here, I'm going to read it now.
It's not in the right order.
It's in reverse order.
You have to tell them what she's mad about first, because then you won't even know.
It's going to be fine.
Okay.
I told you and you figured it out, so it's going to be just fine. Yeah, basically, we must have made some comment, though, that Carrie Fisher in Star Wars was hotter than Karen Allen. I have no memory of it.
I have no memory of lots of shit I've done.
If I'm really willing to do the work, it's going to be inserted right here in, like, the podcast version. She was actually considered for the role of Princess Leia, and obviously did not get it. Which is probably why she was like thought about here. It was like, oh yeah, we talked to her, but she's got that kind of Leia like that proper attitude. Like she would have been a good Leia.
She would have been a good Leia.
But I think they just wanted a slightly prettier person.
Right.
Okay, and so no, it probably
was just a blank space, just there all of a sudden.
It probably just wasn't in the mood.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so here's what she said. Karen Allen was way more attractive, beautiful, and had a great lean body, but you think ugly, fat face of fat, overweight Carrie Fisher was more attractive. You both got such bad taste. Thank God the world disagrees with your bad taste and ugly standards of your idea of what is prettier. Yuck. I think I nailed that.
I think you did too.
Okay, now, this is my response. Our first negative comment. Yay! And let's be clear, we don't find Karen Allen unattractive. We kind of do. But it's the Slave Leia costume flying off the shelves for a reason. We love that you cared enough to comment, though. We don't spend too much of our time rating girls in movies, so it should be smooth sailing from here. now this response came out around the same time that I was sending this one, so it's just kind of a more stream of consciousness. She goes, maybe because you two guys are fat and ugly yourself, you don't know what real pretty is, what good looking is at all. And Indiana Jones never saved Marion, life. Marion saved Indiana Jones' life.
Take that, motherfucker.
Right? Braca. Okay.
She saved his life.
So now is her first response to what our response was. Yeah, right, bullshit again, guys. Marion had long, extensive sex history with Indiana Jones since she was 15.
Boom.
As you mentioned, and you're being condescending after either saying this, and Indiana Jones was serious, injured, and exhausted, and you said that is why he needed sleep. Indiana Jones was hot for Marion's kisses and everything else. That is why he had sex with her time and time again, and conceived a son with Marion in the process, and got married to Marion. Indiana Jones even had sex with Marion here when he woke up during the night. And we all know it is. Stop wasting you fat ass time talking shit. Indiana Jones never had sex with Willie. Only had sex with Elsa once. So much or
like
once,
read.
What?
Read.
Okay, I was trying. Had sex with the Elsa once, so more like their kissing put him to sleep. Oh no, their kissing also ran him off, and then he dumped them all together. You guys are idiots with a vendetta against Marion for no reason. Is it because she's the real hot girl Indiana Jones and the rest of the world was hot for and loved? The truth must really bother you, loser. No wonder nobody's watching you shit commentary. You loser slobs, don't quit your day job at the gas stations you both work at, bitter narcissist crazies.
I mean, we may be fat, disgusting shit commentary slobs, but we do not work at a gas station. And there's nothing wrong with working at a gas station.
We could not get a job there.
Yeah, exactly.
Because we would steal from the till.
Lazy and fat.
All right, now Todd, I'll give it to you to put read the reply that was sent for that last.
That is absolutely amazing.
So it's just our reply at the bottom.
Our reply is marry us. Both of us.
Yes.
We got to move to Utah and marry Christine, and she can just scream bang us all the time.
You fat, ugly slobs don't even... And she's always dressed like Marion in random scenes.
I have a feeling that she's like German or something, or like Scandinavian, or... I just love that. I love the whole thing with like... I don't know what she's trying to say here, that maybe because Indy and her had so much sex that she's way hotter?
Yeah.
And yeah, I do have a vendetta against her, though. That's fucking, that.
The only thing that's missing is the word boinked. They boinked so hard, so many time-witched. What?
Who's Willie?
Willie is the girl from... Temple of Doom.
Okay, right.
And here's the
never
thing.
had sex with Willie, only had sex with Elsie. Yes, he did. Didn't he bang her in the room?
Yeah, they said once. She said he only did it once, so more like the kissing put him to sleep. Oh, no. It's just... See, that's the other thing.
I love this one. Christine, please call us.
It's really,
I love you.
It's really hard to read the sentences. So you can go on the episode. It's episode 27. And you can read all the comments below. There's no punctuation, so it's really kind of difficult to of like figure out. It's kind of like one of those old English, like when we were doing like those script writing things where we would like stream of consciousness and then hand it off and just continue.
Those were awesome.
Those were really good.
She probably handed that to her kids. Just, I'm too lazy. Here, you fry. Be mad at them.
Yeah. I picture
them for me.
I picture it was Karen Allen and just having really,
oh my god, drunk as fuck.
Yeah.
And her name is Christine when she goes on to attack people who clearly have a vendetta against her and have attacked her. I'm with Karen Allen on this one. We're pieces of shit. And with Christine.
I could have told you that before we got these comments.
Exactly.
I knew that before we started a podcast. But
what a beautiful response.
It made me so happy. So, I mean, if you want to say nice things about us, we'll accept those too. But, oh my God, if you really want our attention, Jesus Christ.
Just be mean to me.
Yeah. So, that was that.
Yeah, slap me around.
And what have you had going on this
Nothing.
week? Nothing? Okay, great.
Nothing happened. Nothing I would see. Nothing. It was boring. It was fine, but it was boring.
It was fine.
You know, come on. Playing some games.
Yeah.
Banging some dames. That last part's not true. In the game.
Banging some
games. Games in games.
Game games.
Dame games. Ooh, I like that.
It's where you're either Judi Dench or Helen Mirren and you have to stop crimes.
Dame games. But they have to be, if it's a game, they have to be like who can get the most collars, you know? Like who can... Yeah, they work in the bad part of fucking Britain. Britonia.
It's bad. It's bad cop.
Yeah.
Nice.
Who's even worse? That'd be fucking awesome.
I'm on board for this. I mean, like, we might as well just do it.
Oh, I came up with an idea for a video game I think would fly.
Oh, let's hear it.
They can't copy this, right? It's copyrighted thing. I'm going to tell you after this. Fuck that.
See.
This is a good one. No, I'm not saying it on the air.
All right,
fuck it. It's too good.
We can't risk it, even though we can't code it. Yeah.
You'll see this.
So not a lot else going on. Eddie Van Halen
got put to sleep. That
sucked. I'm sorry, man.
Yeah, that sucked.
Like on purpose?
He had no red. Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, he lost a bet.
He knows what he did.
That's right.
Well, I'm very sorry to hear that was, I'm assuming, sick of some kind.
Yeah, he had like no red blood cells or something. He had some weird disease.
You need some of those.
I would guess. Yeah. I'm guessing so. He's acting all weird. He's like licking the carpet all the time. We were like, what the hell? He went down pretty quick though. It was like half a week.
Oh man.
And it was like boom.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, I've got
so
bad news.
Enjoy life, baby.
The way my son acts, then I guess I'm gonna have to put him down this week.
So he's licking the carpet just like his old man.
Yeah. Oh, I get it. His vaginas.
Ew. Gross.
Yeah, so but we did lose somebody else as well. We lost Eddie Van Halen. Yeah, I was trying to like lead in with Wild Stallions inspiration.
Sorry about
that, but it's all good. But Eddie Van Halen. I
listened to Eddie Van Halen today. I listened to a Van Halen song, just one. It was actually the one without him on it.
Ooh,
but I guess it still kind of counts.
Yeah, because his name's still there.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
The big bummer. I actually am shocked.
They pushed a Bond back again?
Yes. Well, they pushed everything back.
Holy fuck.
But no, I didn't know that he did the guitar solo for Beat It.
Yeah, totally.
I didn't know that. So this was me learning something, and he did it for free, and he did it in one take.
Wow.
Because he's fucking Eddie Van Halen.
And he did it for free? Why?
Yeah. I don't know. He probably
got more money than God. Hook me up, Quincy.
He probably just did his...
He probably just came in.
Yeah.
See ya.
Probably didn't even know he was there. He just saw a guitar and he's like, I gotta pick it up and shred so it knows I own it.
Did he die of cancer?
I don't know what he died of, to be honest. Yeah, I kept seeing things. Usually it says right in like the headline because that's as far as I go. Sorry.
And then I make up all my own.
Yeah.
Draw my own conclusions.
Yeah, exactly. So Trump caught COVID from a dinosaur.
Oh my God, no, they don't exist. He doesn't believe in them.
But yeah, speaking of dinosaurs and you talked about things being pushed back. Every movie got pushed back.
Everything.
Jurassic World 3, Jurassic Park 6, whatever you want to call it, because everybody's in it. Just got pushed back.
That's right. They are all in it.
That got pushed back to 2022 because they just had a bunch of positive COVID tests.
The dinosaurs. The CG dinosaur had fucking COVID.
Black Adam got pushed back.
Their dick in the machine again.
Yeah. What else got pushed back?
Black Adam. They're making that one?
Yeah, that's already.
Oh, I didn't know it was like in production. Ooh.
So yeah, everything got pushed back. The only thing that got brought forward was The Matrix.
Ooh.
The Matrix 4 got brought forward.
We need it.
I know. We do. Because there's nothing
I don't
more.
Know what the hell it's going to be?
I don't know. Nothing would be more satisfying than to find out that this is all a simulation.
Oh my God.
You just wake up in that tube, like, oh, thank God.
Well, yeah, where is this a prequel? Who knows? We're going to see. Apparently it's got some whacked out, crazy action.
Yeah, I'll be interested to see what's got.
Yeah, I'll go. I got nothing better to do.
Yeah. What am I doing? They also said, they said that late 2021 and 2022 are going to be jam-packed with superhero.
Oh my God, the movies are going to be nuts.
It's going to be like
it'll be like crazy at the old Cineplex, Movietron.
Like every movie will make money, but nothing's going to make the kind of money that it could have made like last year.
Yeah, well, because they're going to be crammed together.
Because it's going to be, you're going to be up against like 10 #1 movies every week.
I wonder if we're seeing the death of the $200 million movie. I don't know if this is going to do it.
I think when things thin out, I think that'll probably jump back up again.
What the fuck? When are the friggin'... I can't... I got a friggin' season pass for Wonderland burning a hole. in my pocket.
Well, it's already good for next year, so.
I know, and then it'll be good for the next year, and then they'll be like, hey, sorry, the park is under.
Yeah. Well, that
Like,
just
see
happened
ya.
because I also have passes for the Science Center, which I was given at work, which was nice. And it was a year
They have
pass.
like dust all over them. There's like a big old spider on it. You're like,
Science. No, but they obviously closed down for COVID like everything else did, and they were actually supposed to reopen this weekend. We weren't going to go, but it was supposed to reopen, and then this is when, because they basically just put a hold on our pass, and they're like it'll be good starting again when. So it's like it's just been extended for how long we've been off, and they were going to open back up, but then all the restrictions got knocked back down. So
what a world.
What a world indeed. You know what I mean?
See this Steven Spielberg face? He looks like if somebody beat the living shit out of David Duchovny.
Duchovny, what the fuck? Oh, he's old. He totally did. You know what he looks like? He looks like a CG Gary Shandling. Sorry, there's YouTube videos up along the side of where I was reading the comments. There's a lot of titties. Actually, that's a thing.
It's all pornography with celebrities' faces superimposed onto the porn stars' bodies.
Yeah.
But even like awkward.
Very.
You know, just like it's the same face. They're turned around. They're moving, flipping. Face is still staring at you right in the fucking eyes.
Can't stop. Can't stop.
Can't stop. Won't stop.
Little bit of news for people who don't know. So, if you're listening on your favorite podcast platform and whatnot, if you're on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, even Amazon Music, which we're available on now.
Sweet.
Then this probably doesn't even matter to you, but we have moved our host again from Libsyn to sounder.fm.
Just couch hopping. We don't give a fuck.
So you go to miscast-commentary .sounder.fm. You will find our pages there. But what's interesting about there, we'll put a link to it up on our Twitter too. But what's interesting there is you can, in any episode, you can type in their player, you can type any words, and it will search the transcript of our episode for that spot. So if you're looking for, if you see we're doing a movie, like we're doing Indiana Jones, and you want to find out when we're talking about Carrie Fisher, you can type in Carrie Fisher.
And it'll jump right to where we said it.
And it'll show you where it is.
That's fucking awesome.
In the episode. So you can
check all that shit out.
It's AI shit.
Like a computer.
Robots are doing it.
Sweet. Hope it's all fucked up.
Oh, I'm sure it's
like that robot that writes screenplays. Like you give it a couple things and it'll write a screenplay for you.
For Keaton Patty.
Those things are amazing.
He's just
the best goddamn things.
He's so good. But yeah, it's so that's available there. But what has come with that is that we are also now launching. Excuse me, I gotta make a noise here with my mic. There it is. We are now launching Binge Watchers on the Wall as a separate podcast feed.
Sweet.
So it will no longer be a part of this same feed as Miscast Commentary. It will be off on its own, so you can search it, you can subscribe to it, and it will come in its own new episodes. And we're relaunching it starting on Sunday, the 11th. So it will start from episode 1 again on there, and you can subscribe to that.
There should be a thing where you can like change the pitch of our voices.
Well, we can
in
do
there
that
as well.
You can speed it up, so technically, I guess you
That's
could.
pretty cool, yeah.
So that's something.
Go really low is one of those. Really high with the other.
No, that won't work.
Yeah.
That's just.
That'll be the future.
There's another
Really
mixer that I could
interactive.
get us where we could do that kind of stuff.
Anybody said anything?
No, not today.
What the fuck?
Right. Come on, guys. So
get off the pyre and watch this.
So anyways, though, starting Sunday, though, you'll be able to get Binge Watchers on the Wall. Actually, my my osteopath massage therapist today already has committed to watching it.
Oh, wow.
She's like, oh my God, you do a Game of Thrones
like
podcast?
Crying.
You
were crying.
I was crying.
And she's like, felt bad for you. So she's like, okay, I'll watch your podcast.
Yeah. And she's like, you got a podcast or something? I'm like, I'm on 3.
And she's like, ooh, I like that.
Yeah. But my
I
back
like that we're on the music one because our voices,
yeah,
even though we're not singing, counts as music.
It does.
It lulls old people and babies to sleep. It lets people who can't, live, or vice versa.
Yes.
If they don't want to live, boom, they're like, okay, thank you for pushing me over the edge.
Yes.
We're everything for every people.
We're nothing for
like
nobody.
Whitney said, we are every woman.
It's all in me. Could you
kind of
imagine?
thing. You won't run, baby.
Could you imagine if like some like old white Republican used that as like, why do you think you can make a choice on like how women treat their bodies? And he goes, because I'm African. And he's like,
so
he's doing it on
sweet.
TikTok or something like that. He's lip syncing.
You don't have to be at like his concert. Like,
I
oh
feel
my
like-
god, his running mate is RuPaul. Oh, he'd win.
Yeah. I might
No,
break into
even
vote for
even
that.
though he's totally against everything, like he's not about giving women their whatever's for free.
He's super racist. He's super misogynist. He's like
that song. And then there was like, woo, titties are coming out. Woo.
All right. It's time to talk about what we're going to do next week. So we started off October with some Garbage Pail Kids. We got spooky. We didn't get spooky.
Aptly titled film.
We didn't get spooky to start it off. We got creepy for lack of a better word.
Creepy.
But
yeah, you'll be creepy. See these fucking little creepers.
Let's start to freak people out a little bit more. We're easing you in to the season.
Dip your toe in before you go all in.
Next week, we bring to you arachnophobia. Are you afraid of? That's what that means.
Ooh, I was going to do like a knife, but then I'm like, oh no, it's a spider. 3D.
So arachnophobia next week. You into the spiders? You not into the spiders? Well, let's find out when we listen to the trailer.
The Jennings family has just moved to the small town of Canaima.
Oh, Ross, smell that air. Oh, God.
In search of a simpler life.
Want to blow up a bullfrog? Okay.
It's the perfect place,
Goodbye crime, goodbye grime.
except for one pesky little problem.
Come with me and look at the web.
The web? I have a terrible fear of spiders. Come on, we live in the country now. It's time to work through this irrational, paralyzing terror.
It's not irrational.
Hollywood Pictures and Amblin Entertainment present Jeff Daniels
Honey, we're in the living room. We need you to kill a spider.
and John Goodman.
Bill McClintock, Infestation Management.
Because just a spider.
Would anybody object if I tore this floor out?
I would.
False alarm, then lead on. There's no spider here.
Every so often in a little town somewhere, there is a health scare.
There's a rumor going around that some kind of spider might have killed Sam Metcalf.
Doubtful.
Spiders make convenient culprits.
There's no spider here.
I think one of your Venezuelan spiders hitched a ride here.
There may be some spiders around here that are very dangerous.
Dad, chill out.
Just run.
They spread out from a central nest in a web-like pattern and dominate the entire area. When that happens, this town is dead.
Better uncork my private stock.
Rock and roll!
Hollywood Pictures and Amblin Entertainment present Arachnophobia. 8 legs, 2 fangs, and an attitude.
Perk up, Lloyd. If we find the spider that did this, you can arrest him.
Arachnophobia, a Thrillomedy.
Anybody who would have a rational fear of somebody burping in your mouth, that's so fit.
I'd rather they didn't do that. One day you're going to just say COVID because
You're
just gonna get
said it
bored.
last week, and I was like, fuck. I don't get bored.
All right. I think this is a good place to end this one
I
because
agree.
we got more work to do.
We fucking I gotta take my sweater off. It's getting hot.
I know. So we are actually, if you're on stream with us, if you're on stream with us, you're now going to catch some bonus shit because we are going to be recording our commentary episodes and we're going to be staying on
This is
the
how you
air.
get the fucking ratings.
This is how you do it.
Take my fucking clothes off.
There you go.
My
So,
bottom one's coming off.
oh god, a titty came out. Okay. So,
Hey, listen to what my tits sound like.
okay, just bring them down, please. There we go. So we're gonna end this one, and we got some more recording to do.
We damn sure do.
As always,
We got a night here, people. We got a night.
as always, find us at miscastcommentary.com. Email us podcast at miscastcommentary.com. Find us wherever podcasts exist if you're watching this in video form. And all those good things. Find us on Twitter at Miscast Podcast. I'm at JK Finley. Todd's at Miscast Todd. All the things have been popping up. If you're watching on the stream, they've been popping up over there the whole time. So you'll be able to see all of that. Until next week, we'll see you later.
Later.
This has been Miscast Commentary with your hosts, Joe Finley and Todd Murray. Executive producer, Joe Finley. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the podcast wherever you listen. Visit www.miscastcommentary.com for all news related to the podcast. Miscast Commentary is a Miscast media production.